Hey everyone, my name is Thomas Lyons, and this is Continuing the Call, a Seminary Dropout's Guide to Discernment. My whole hope for this episode is just to be a simple introduction into the show and some of the ideas behind it and where we plan on taking it. The idea behind the show is to have conversations with men and women who have spent time in formation, whether that be religious life or the diocesan seminary, and basically just hear their stories, how they ended up discerning that path for their lives, and more importantly, kind of what they're doing in the church today. I think so often we have this misunderstanding that those men and women who enter formation but then end up not professed or not ordained are kind of considered dropouts, right? They get there and they failed. It wasn't for them. So basically they go and pretend that part of their life never happened. But that's certainly not the case. A lot of the kind of leading figures in our church today amongst the laity are all men and women who have spent time in formation. And rather than failing seminary or dropping out of religious life, rather it was a moment of clarity for them. And God saying, hey, all of these awesome tools and gifts that I gave you during this time are going to be what kickstart your ministry in the future. So we don't want those stories to go unheard. So my whole hope for this show is that as we have these conversations, we inspire those men and women who are in discernment, whether actively in formation or recently left formation or even considering it for the first time, that they're not afraid, that there is no wasted time in pursuing a mission and a life with Christ, and that whatever they do, right, whether it's now or down the line, any moment that we spend in prayer and in discernment is a good thing. So as we dive into the show, I ask that you stay with us. I ask that you subscribe and that you follow along. Obviously, it's going to take some kind of first couple interviews to really get our footing. But this is a project I've been praying about for a while, and I think that now is the time to really kind of bring it out. So stay with us, pray for us, and I can't wait to share this journey with each of you. Thank you so much, and thanks for tuning in to Continuing the Call, a Seminary Dropout's Guide to Discernment.